Welcome back, or welcome in general, with your host, the Shy Guy. Things have been going a bit chaotic before deciding to record anything for episode 8 today, so if my mind seems a little bit frazzled, I will give you a heads up beforehand. No, we are currently on the 21st of July 2023. As much as the 21st of July or the July the 21st, as you Americans and Canadians put your dates, it's also quite a big day for the whole world itself. We have the premiere release of Oppenheimer, and we also have the release of Barbie. So, with that going on in the world, immensely, I'm not expecting this episode to reach numbers until later on in the week or the start of next week. That's not what I wanted to talk about anyways, but I thought I would just make a little bit of an appearance of such current events because I'm not living under a rock. I don't even know what I'm trying to prove to myself or to anybody out there, but we'll just go with that. And yes, I am going to see Oppenheimer, and as much as I'd love to talk about movies on this channel, that's not going to happen just yet, because there's a lot more Eurobeat that I need to be doing, and a lot more anime I need to be doing before I can do any of my movie stuff and actor stuff that I want to do. No, however, episode 8, and we are going back, and we're going back all the way to 1991. And I think if anything so far in this whole series has been going on, I think this is the oldest anime that I will be looking at. So let's give a notable mention to Future GPX Cyber Formula. I'm not gonna lie, that is a little bit of a weird title. Maybe it's the title of like the racing sort of, yeah, maybe it's the title of the whole racing thing that's happening within the anime. But let's not assume anything just yet until we have our synopsis. Until we read our synopsis. 14-year-old, okay, young age, but that's fine because we mostly be getting teenagers or people within their not late 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, so I'm assuming. So, unlike our Guy Rosetta anime, pretty sure that was a 6-year-old of some sort. Anyways, 14-year-old Kazumi Hayato is the youngest driver of Cyber Formula, a Grand Prix in which each vehicle is equipped with computers to aid in racing. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds like cheating straight away if you're gonna have something to aid you in racing. Kind of like parking sensors in cars these days, when they beep when you get too close to another car or if you're gonna reverse into the wall. I kind of hate those kind of things because it just sort of like, I don't know, maybe sugarcoats a lot of things so you're not living dangerously while driving. I know it's to prevent accidents and so forth, but would you really call yourself a car enthusiast if you weren't going to be taking risks every now and then? I mean, I know I haven't done it myself, but I'm a little bit too much of a wuss to even think of doing stuff like that just yet. So, computers to aid in racing. With the help of Arzurada, the most advanced cyber navigation system, and Team Sugo, Hayato races to become the winner of the 10th Cyber Formula Grand Prix. Right. Very short analysis compared to everything else we've had so far, but let's not really assume anything just yet until we get into the trailer, because there's not really much I can go on except an age and how it just seems to be talking about one race, but maybe the trailer will give us more insight before I can make any in-depth analysis. If anything, this is just a note, so please really listen carefully to the whole spacebar clicking. Alright? 3, 2, 1. Bandy Entertainment. I was just gonna read the text that's on screen, but it's going a little bit too fast for me to even register. Kind of feels like a 1990s trailer. But why the hyperventilating though? That's just a bit weird for your headphones. Kazumi Hayato. This is 1990s written all over it for trailer format. This is giving me like nostalgic flashbacks. But very 1990s style of anime as well, but then like the way the faces are drawn and the eyes as well, so it's kind of like not Sailor Moon, because I have no idea what Sailor Moon is, but I'm just thinking about style wise. This season, buckle up. Join the Team Hugo and their quest to become the fastest in Cyber Formula. See, the text is far too fast, if anything. Coming soon. Well, that was over and done with because it's only 1 minute and 23 seconds long, if anything. So, if anything, the trailer just went coincide with the whole Subnosis. I actually did have to look it up, because I thought maybe it kind of sounds a bit like a movie, this whole Subnosis, the fact that it's only going about one plot line. But no, it's a TV show, right? And it has the usual, well, not the usual, but it has about 37 episodes. And briefly looking at another description on Wikipedia, it's not very informative and it doesn't really elaborate any further. The only thing that we got was Kazumi was accidentally registered as a driver of Arozada, one of the Cyber Formula machines that was developed by his father. So, as Kazumi Hayato enters the Cyber Formula Grand Prix, he grows up through a cycle of setbacks and triumphs. So, I guess maybe he's just working his way up the ranks to finally finish the 10th race in this Grand Prix sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the style's cute and sort of cheesy enough to, make you want to watch it just to pass the time at least. But there's not really anything else I can work on in terms of, like, I don't know, character development, any other characters or backstories. I mean, world building's a little bit there with, the computer aided racing cars, but that's just it, and it's a little bit concerning. But I think I chose this because, yeah, the fact is it's a little bit of criticism. Try and pack out your Subnosis plot lines and suspenseful questions in order to make a sort of decent, engaging anime worth watching. So, yeah. Fortunately, I'm just gonna have to round off the video with just that. Does it make me want to watch it though? Well, I mean, there was only that trailer and nothing else, but maybe I'll have a look at it just to see if it goes anywhere. I mean, we got 37 episodes. That says a lot, I mean, if anything, it kind of reminds me a little bit like Initial D itself. Initial D is nothing short of Takumi being a tofu delivery driver and then suddenly gets into the world of racing. I mean, that's all the general basis is when you look up the most times are not the description for Initial D. So, yeah, but how does this stand out from any other anime, It's common with its AI, futuristic cars, and it's just about racing, and it's just about a character. What is in this anime that's going to stand out from every others, which is going to make me want to watch it and put it in front of any other anime that I might like or not like? That is the question to be. Oh well, as relatively short as it was, this was not a sort of disappointment, but mediocre in terms of what I've seen the past past 7 episodes as it is. Um, Unfortunately, we have our last episode, episode 9, coming out next Friday, and it'll be the end of the series. Maybe I might revisit the series and sort of do like a catch up on it, or maybe I'll actually get round to doing it somewhat maybe next year and analyze the other animes that are in the run up list. I don't know, we'll see what the future holds, if I want to do it or not, or maybe it's requested, you know. But I'm not gonna do an analysis of the whole series as a whole. That's for episode 9, as we do a sort of roundup to the finish of it. Um, so yeah, like, subscribe, and stick around for the content to come.